Today, on November 22nd, 2021, National Democratic Axis has a rally in front of US Embassy in Yerevan. We conveyed to US President Joe Biden our letter. Now I will read that letter. To the President of the United States, Joseph Biden, the White House, November 22nd, 2021, Yerevan, Republic of Armenia. Your Excellency, today, on November 22nd, when we had to mark and celebrate the unity and with festive mood the 101st anniversary of the President Woodrow Wilson's arbitral award, defining the legal border between Armenia and Turkey, we state instead that after a century-long transition, Armenia once again is facing the grave challenge of existential survival. The Armenian statehood and the Armenian factor are incompatible with the expansionist and chauvinistic concept of Russian Empire. Therefore, according to its Putin-Lavrov plan, which was put into motion with the 44-day war, it continues to annex the territories, the inalienable title to which belongs to the Republic of Armenia. This process, which is being released through the Russian-Turkish-Azerbaijani close cooperation and the immediate extinction by Azerbaijan, has now reached Syunik, the most critical part of Armenia, now in terms of survivability. In case of absence of impending actions, this process will not stop and will conclude with the complete conquest and dissolution of the Republic of Armenia. In order to implement this plan of the Russian-Turkish-Azerbaijani alliance, Russia, which has in fact effective control in our country, has conquered and littered the political area of Armenia with its subordinate or subject players, to whom it provides with unrivaled and gigantic state, criminal, oligarchic, and financial support. In a situation that seems difficult, only the pro-Western and democratic National Democratic Axis, BEVER in Armenia, political alliance is the only one that conducts active and real struggle on the ground, both against the program of dissolution of Republic of Armenia. It is also the only one with the very concrete agenda of changing the authoritarian, criminal, oligarchic, and corrupt system of government that came to be in the post-Soviet period and turning the country into a truly democratic state. The National Democratic Axis is also the only political power in Armenia which was able to develop and present on the ground a new agenda of domestic and groundbreaking shift from 200-year Russian-only foreign policy direction to the one towards the West, put the idea of future Armenia, which is U.S. non-NATO major ally, at the heart of very viable and steadily growing foreign policy agenda, which in their turn, Moscow and its puppets in Armenia are now forced to take seriously. The mere fact that NDA was not only able to break the seemingly unbreakable barrier in the public conscience of taking the flags of the United States and other allies of Armenia into streets, the public squares, but also made the presence of those flags acceptable for the majority, in more than enough to testify and state tectonic shift in the conscience of Armenian public. Despite all this, the forces on the ground are unequal. Armenia alone cannot resist the external enemies anymore, and the NDA cannot fight Moscow and its puppet Yerevan regime and the Moscow-steered fake opposition on its own. Recalling with appreciation and gratitude the immense system-building role that America played in the Armenian right of ownership towards its own lands and in Armenian state played building, recalling the American undeniable and gigantic humanitarian assistance in the dark post-genocide period of survival, the National Democratic Axis expects the United States to continue its support for Armenia and for its sovereignty, as well for Armenian people's democratic future, and for the just resolution of Nagorno-Karabakh, Artsakh issue in the Minsk group framework and in the context of the occupation of Armenia. On behalf of the Council of National Democratic Axis, most respectfully, Arap Papian, Ambassador of Armenia to Canada, 2000-2006.
Բաժանորդագրվեք ազգային ժողովրդավարական բևեռի YouTube-յան ալիքին։